Alright everyone, versus Z here, and today we're going to be reviewing Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Leader class, Optimus Prime.
I am Optimus Prime.
Yes, he is. So, well, anyway, if you didn't catch that, all you have to do is take this tab down and just...
I am Optimus Prime.
Now that's cool and everything. It's actually Peter Cullen, but it's probably one of the most annoying things about the entire figure is you gotta get this and that adjusted, and then things get in the way, and you happen to press that button, or not even the button, but the hinge and the joints and the system that triggers the I am Optimus Prime thing. Eh, whatever. It's nothing too bad to be complaining about, because everything about this figure overall is just gonna drown that like out of the water. It's just, oh man, I'm like nearly speechless for this thing. It's awesome. This is the best Prime figure, in my personal opinion. This is the best Prime figure to date. I mean, from head to friggin' toe, this is a very detailed figure. I mean, yeah, it's $50, and you're paying for it all. I mean, he's huge, very detailed. It's movie accurate to the joints. It's movie accurate to the screws, to the panels, to everything. The head, of course, that's probably one of the most important things. This thing is a huge improvement over the first movie, Leader Class Optimus Prime. I don't have it. I didn't want it because it was too chunky. It was short. This one definitely makes up for it, and this is how it should have been the first time around. Sword gimmick here, you just got to tuck it in, and it locks into place, and there's a button right here, silver button that you press, and it'll retract. Yeah, it doesn't work the best all the time, so I just don't care for that thing. If I want to get it out, where's the button? Okay, I just press it, and if that doesn't work, then yeah. Um, let's see. I'm going to spend a lot of time talking about this figure. It's going to be definitely a two-part review, but I mean, he deserves both parts. There's just so much to do, so little time in just one video to talk about this guy. And I'm not one of those YouTube partners, so I can't like discuss the entire figure within one video. So, yeah, I hope you guys can catch all the detail on this guy, the wheels, the legs especially, everything. This is just so awesome. And then the pose I got him in, I love it. He's got amazing balance. It's amazing. And his size, like, oh my god, his size. Like, talk about big. This guy is probably as big as a 160 scale Gundam. Like, if I do everything right. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a 160 scale Gundam on me, but he's huge. He is freaking huge. He's probably, if he's not a 160 scale Gundam, if his height is not as big as a 160 scale Gundam, he's probably just a little bit shorter than, or probably as big as one of the smallest 160 scale Gundams. But, you know, overall, it's so awesome. It's wonderful. It's just so amazing. Okay, I'm not going to waste any more time talking about this part, so let's get to his alt mode. Alright, so alt mode. Plastic wheels, rolls very fine. Autobot symbol here, there, very distracting. I'm going to remove that. A lot slimmer, less bulkier, definitely less bulkier than the first movie one. I kind of like the darker blue on the first movie Prime, or actually on the premium Prime also. But whatever, you know, I'm not complaining. I don't really care for this part. I care about the robot mode. Anyway, he does have truck sounds. You got to press this little button back here, which is the one with the little triangle on it, the play symbol, and just press it. There you go, and you kind of can see some lights in there too. It's kind of in the back, so it's very distinct. You can also, when you hold it, it'll go longer. So yeah, so to transform him, it's kind of difficult. Well, it is difficult. So you want to start by taking these side panels, lifting them up, removing these exhausts from there, and then the same tabs that they were attached on there, you're going to want to rotate them and fix them so they're attached there, more or less. Yep. There you go. You're going to bring it down to the back like this, and then everything, it's crazy. You have to make sure that everything fits in the right tabs and this and that. It's crazy. So close that post will go in there. Well, first let's rotate this. There's another tab here. I'll go into this hole right there. So you want to angle it so it's this way. Then close it in. Do the same here on the other side. Close it in. Tab it all in. Alright. Then it gets crazy. You want to lift this part. Or no, let's do that later. Take these, bring them out to the side. Take these, bring those out to the side as well. Then take that, bring it down. Just part it a little bit, just enough so that it's open. Take these panels and lift them up. Then, okay, lift them out to the side if you can. Then you're going to take the front window area, take both parts, lift them out to the side like that. Then there's two pegs in the hole, you just might as well just do that now. You can take his head, since it's so annoying. You get rid of that now. Take his... Yeah, we know that. Fix his head, and adjust it, and then there's OP's head. It should be looking like this. Alright, then bring his arms out to the side like so. Then you're going to want to pay attention to this part. I can't explain it, but just pay attention. There's a whole bunch of hinges, so really pay attention. Take this, rotate it to the front, then bring it up, and as you bring this part up, you want to bring his arms out to the side like so. Like that. Do the same here. We know. Shut up. He likes to really let us know he's Optimus Prime. Okay, we know. Alright, if you insist. So let's deal with that later. Let's deal with the legs now. You can take this entire chest assembly and pull it out to the back, and then that fat tab right there is gonna go to that hole, and then you're gonna hear the... Alright, let's pan up a little bit. Take these, lift them up, bring them down like that. And then there's these two pegs there, and then a hole right here, right there. You want to just like make them. Okay, this is what I hate about this. Sometimes it wants to do it, sometimes it won't. But yeah, the idea is to get them hooked into there. Sometimes they just don't want to hook there because of kind of have to position things here and there the right way. But anyway, that doesn't matter. You can close his chest down now, so let's do that. The lower tab here will go into the cavity. I'll bring these panels out. So yeah, bring these panels out and bring them forward so they're not in the way. There you go. Do the same here. Oh, we got 2 minutes left on this thing. There you go. I like to just... You can leave it this way if you want, but I'm going to adjust them the way I like them. Kind of gives it more of a defined chest area, just like that. And then now his legs. So just take these and bring them down. Take these panels and bring them up here, and they should post into a hole somewhere. Take the wheels and tuck them into his thighs. Then down here, you're gonna just split the feet. These become the feet. Separate these pieces. Tuck that in, bring it up, and there's one of his feet. Do the same. And then there's his legs. So pretty much we're done here. And you can take these panels and bring them out. Okay, so now the upper part. Take his arms. You can snap them into place like this, but I like to leave them loose so that he has some arm articulation. It's gonna get crazy. So bring that down. Lift it up, down, up, rotate it one more time. You can bring the swords out if you want, they just get in the way. rotate them up so that so all the panels to the side are closed. Take these side panels and leave them and turn them this way. Take this little gas thing, and I like to lift this up here and then leave it that way so you can have some room for the arms to move around. Oh, and adjust his wrist, of course. Same little trick here. Whew. And there you have Optimus Prime. Sorry for like the cuts here and there, but things were just getting a little too messy, and I was probably running out of time. But yeah, this is Optimus Prime in his robot mode. I'll see you guys in the next part.